Hi, I'm Ina Calder from the InDe'B Quilt Shop. I have a really fun pattern for you today that's really super simple, easy. It's a great beginner quilt, but it's also a really great quilt when you just need something quick and fast to put together, okay? I happen to have a jelly roll on hand that was my own, and that is this one. It's a jelly roll from me and my sister. So very, if you know their fabric, it's very bright fabric. That's just really fun. So all you need to make this quilt is one jelly roll, okay? Plus, you need about, so 3 1/4 yards for your backing, and, oh, that's for background. And then your background is like 3/4 of a yard. So you basically need about 4-ish yards to do the pinwheels here, plus your back, okay? So just really fun. And I'm doing, this quilt comes in crib size, lap size, and queen size. And I did the lap size. So you're going to make blocks that look like this, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to separate out all your jelly rolls, and you're going to sew just, you know, like just 2 of them like this together, okay? Or like just these 2 together, okay? You can starch your jelly rolls if you want to. A jelly roll, if you do starch it, it doesn't shrink the short distance. It will still be 2.5 inches wide, but the length of it will shorten up a little bit. But that's okay because you end up with enough extra on this that you can do something fun on the back of the quilt, okay? So when I get this one, after I've gotten my jelly rolls all put together, if you wanna measure, your jelly rolls should, you know, should be 4.5 inches across, okay? When you get 2 of them sewn together. The reason you want to check that is because your 1/4 inch is really going to matter when you start sewing everything all together, whether you have an accurate, you know, 1/4 inch or a, you know, a shallow 1/4 inch or a fuller 1/4 inch. Whatever the 1/4 inch is, you want to do that. And then you're going to want to check. So let me show you how you do some of these blocks, okay? So I'm going to put this down so you can see this. You're going to sew them together in sets of 3, but first you're going to do a flip and stitch of the 2 corners here, okay? And how you do that is you're going to take your 4.5 inch squares that it tells you how to cut out, and I will link the pattern in the bottom. It's a free pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. So all you're gonna do is just line this up corner to corner, and then take your friction pen and draw down a line. Love friction pens because when you put heat on them, they disappear, okay? And then I'm going to, I also chose to go across like this and do another line right here, okay? And the reason I did that is because when I get done, I end up with little squares like this. So this is a square, and that's what's left over. And so you can make another little quilt with what's left over. If you're not into doing the leftovers, then you don't have to, but that's what I did. So then I sewed here, and then I came back in with my rotary cutter at 1/4 inch and then cut between the 2 so that I had those pieces left over. Then you're going to take them and put them together in this block, okay? And there we go, okay. So your block is gonna show you, make sure that you pay attention to the direction that the point faces or the diagonal faces so that you get it right. Because if you put them any other direction, the pinwheel does not occur and it doesn't happen. So then you just kind of put them together. I just laid everything out. Then I did my thing that I do all the time, and that is I took a black and white photo. So the black and white photo is going to, it let me know, like, because these oranges and yellows are pretty bright. So let me know where the oranges and yellows were, and so I could switch those out and not have too many of them together or too many greens together, or, you know, it let me know I had like some blocks that it was all blue. And so I'm like, oh, I gotta switch that up. So I was able to switch that up to do it. So I did that, sewed these all together, really fun. I also had this left over, not very much, but a 4.5 inch square left over from the ends of my jelly rolls. So I like to incorporate things like this into borders, or I like to put them in the back of my quilt. So these are gonna go in the back of the quilt this time. I don't want to put them on the border because I think they're gonna clash a little too much. I don't have enough to put like a skinny border around this and then put something like that. So those are gonna go into the back of my quilts. I'll attach a picture in our Facebook group so you can see what I did with the back, because that's always really fun. And then I have enough of that also teal to bind it with that, okay? So that is just really, really simple and easy. Her directions are really clear, especially if you do them out in color. You can see exactly what you need to do and how they need to be put together, and then how to arrange them so you get the most pinwheels available. It was a really fun, fast, easy project. A great quilt for someone who is a beginner. A great quilt for someone who's looking for something simple and easy to do in between those pretty intense quilts. So hopefully you enjoyed this and that you enjoyed. It's called Jelly Roll Sizzle by the Fat Quarter Shop. So thanks so much. And again, go check out all of our jelly rolls. We have them 10% off through until they're gone. So thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day. Chat with you later. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell. That helps us to let you know when we post videos. It also helps us to know what you liked, what you didn't like, you know, those kind of things. If you want to see some other videos too, don't hesitate to reach out to us and say, hey, can you do a video on how to do da-da-da-da-da? Okay, we would love to know that too. So thanks for joining us. Have a great day.